Hiya and welcome back to Team Project Life. This month we are looking at tags and typography. Fairly easy things to get into your layouts and two things that I've kind of fallen back in love with recently. So I've got these lovely tags by Amy Tangerine, the +1 collection. These are actually printable ones, so I've digital ones, so I've printed those out myself, and there's one there as well. I've also recently really liked like typography type things, so I've picked out this journaling card here, What Would I Do Without You, and this one as well. It actually says I love you day in and day out. I might cover up the I love yous and stick with day in, day out, because that's really what Project Life is all about, is day in, day out. So, although it's fairly appropriate because I've got a picture of me and my husband up there, so I might keep those as it is. But I specifically wanted to pick out some cards that already had words on them that I liked, so that's why I say I went for this one and this one here. And I'm not planning to do much to them actually, I'm planning just to leave them as they are. And I'll probably write about down in this journaling card here what I mean by what would I do without you. We had a bit of a rubbish week, so yeah. So okay, so I've already picked out my photos, and I have already picked out my journaling cards to fill in the gaps. There's not that many, so I've got a large one down here I want to get some journaling onto. These two here, which I'll put journaling onto. These two are my typography ones, and then there's one down here because my photo was a portrait photo, it wouldn't fit in a landscape pocket, so I needed to put that on top of something, hence the journaling card that's down here. I mean, that's the bare bones of my layout already done really before I've even started. So the first thing I'm going to do is finish off this card up here, my title card. Picked out a bluish washi tape to use this for this week. I'll write the date on there. I wanted to do something particularly with this tag. This sun and cloud don't really go with this layout. I'm going to use more tags in another layout, but for this one I want to see if I can make a cut here and have this poking up the top, so you just really see the top of the tag. So before I do that, I'm going to draw around it so I know where I'm cutting. Maybe about there. And I need to make a cut where it's going to poke through, so here around the true story, because I want that to show. I am terrible with a craft knife, so I use scissors for everything. Some people think that's really weird, but I'm definitely much better with scissors than I am a craft knife. So my tag should now poke up through that hole I've just made and sit nicely in place. And I'm going to rub out the pencil marks because I can still see them. And I'm going to cut off the bottom of the tag there, so it's not in the bottom, and some adhesive on there. need to put a hole in here. Should do that before I stick anything. Trusty copper dial. And I've hand poked some tie some twine through that hole. Okay, so that tag's now in place, and I have some twine through the hole, and I added some additional adhesive underneath the tag on the back too to hold it in place some more. Decide that my side of this layout is actually going to be the back of a page protector, so therefore my twine will not be able to poke up past the top of the pocket. So for that reason I'm planning to have it kind of swooping down like that, and for it to all be on show within the pocket. I have a few little embellishments that I'd like to pop on here at this card as well. Something like that. I might also add some washi tape or something. These two are going to hold my journaling. Right, and then I've got this tag over here that I want to deal with too. So again, I'm going to punch a hole in that tag and pop some twine through it. Around. But this time, because this is going to be the front of a page protector this side, I can have that tag poking out past the top of the journaling card, and the twine can be sticking out too. So I think I'll do something like that. My photo is the same height as the journaling card, so I want my tag on show, but then that leaves this awkward bit of space under here, so I'm going to add a piece of washi tape under there. Okay, so I'm going to go and sort out my little bit of mess that I've made of this journaling card here by dropping my adhesive on there. Okay, sorry about that. I've been carrying on with my embellishment. I just got some printables and I've cut bits out and I've just started layering them up. I'm going to go ahead and get all those stuck down and put some washi tape in as well, and get my journaling done, and I'm going to pop back. Okay, so I have stuck down all of my embellishment, and I've added in all of my journaling too. So there's a reasonable amount of that on this layout. This month's challenge is to use both tags and typography, and I've included both on this layout, and I'll be back with another one shortly which I think incorporates both too. So pop back in a minute for that one. Thanks very much, and see you in the next video.